believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just...
Oh, wow! Holy moly! Man, woman, and child did that. Put them in the aisle.
The double team and Bird. Larry, fake, fall away. Hits it! The buzzer! All right!
He's going to go into the end zone! He's going into the other Bears! The Bears have won!
Hello, and welcome to the semifinals of the Pokemon League.
Oh man, the semifinals, round 2.
We're here. I'm your host, Trevor Gamerman, joined by my co-host, Youngster Joey.
Hi, how's it going?
You can feel the excitement in the air today. We got the veterans facing off against the Knights. Now, in their last match, the veterans faced off against the Molasses, running a super offensive strategy. Here you can see Mimikyu just dominating the entire team, and the team only lost 2 Pokemon total.
Yeah, switching over into game 2, they went more of a defensive strategy, going with stalls to the wall, if you know what I mean. They used Jellicent switches to counteract a lot of the immunities and resistances it has, and just crushed round 1.
Now, looking at the Knights' last game, they played off against the Swashbucklers. Game 1, they also went with a super offensive strategy. Now, we said to look out after Sirfetch'd, but surprisingly enough, Crawdaunt ended up having 3 kills for the entire round.
They ended up winning game 1, and switching over into game 2, they went with more of a stalls and heal strategy, using Corsola to their advantage by just out-surviving the Swashbucklers.
Let's look at the starting lineup for the veterans.
Now, I know we were talking about Mimikyu earlier, but you were saying a different Pokemon?
Sigilyph. Sigilyph is the MVP for this team, and it completely dominates when it's buffed.
Yeah, but it wasn't even used in round 1.
Then think what it can do in this match today. You see how it keeps increasing its stats hit after hit? Man, this thing dominates.
Here's the starting 6 for the Knights. Now, during round 1, we were talking about Sirfetch'd, but during the game, we ended up seeing Crawdaunt take it.
I mean, between these 2 teams, they have the most experience in the league and the most wins overall.
This is true. Expect a lot of switching to counter, because that seems to be the strategy a lot of the pros are doing.
I mean, if it's the strategy the pros are doing it, these 2 are certainly leading it by example. Let's go check out that match.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pokemon League Championship. This is the semifinals and we're going to start off today. This is round 2 of Veterans versus Knights, and that is Wood Guy versus Bot. I'm your host, Curse, alongside my host, Joe Sawsbuck. Let's get into this action. Hey Joe, how you doing? And here we are getting into day number 2. Here we go. It looks like we have the Whimsicott versus the Pincurchin.
Pincurchin. Oh, big plays on a Pincurchin off the bat.
Big plays. So immediately knocking out the Whimsicott. This is going to be start off immediately as a 5v6 for Wood Guy, which is a little unfortunate, but he's going to come out.
5v5.
He's going to come out with his immediate counterattack, and it's looking like we're already having a lot of different games than we had the first round.
Yeah, a lot more offensive look here from the Knights.
Oh, wow, the crazy one hit on the Jellicent. That's huge, because I thought this was immediately going to turn into a defensive game the second he ripped it out. But now he's coming with the Sigilyph, which did a lot of work in the high layer reel, so let's see what this Pokemon can do.
It's like it's going to really hurt Arcanine there. Not sure if that was the best play.
And the counterattack is just going to do, honestly, almost just as much.
Yeah, but you will lose the Arcanine for that.
Unfortunate. But the Sigilyph is looking pretty weak, and we saw this Crawdaunt do a lot of work yesterday, so but it looks like we're not going to see that today.
Not today.
Not today. Yeah, very different games in round 1. It just shows that how much adaptability these players have, in which they can change up their play style with different teams. Very interesting.
Just a lot of dangerous Pokemon coming out in this game.
Absolutely. This is looking like a much more standard Pokemon match that people think about Pokemon, instead of all the trick moves and all the hazards we saw previously. It's looking more just like I attack you, you attack me.
Yeah, much more offensive game from both players today.
Absolutely. It's looking like this day is going to be a lot faster than the last day of the tournament.
Certainly.
But Woodknight coming back with his solid Mimikyu that we saw a lot of yesterday as well. And as we know, this Mimikyu has the ability to just take massive one-hit KOs on Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon, as we saw. I mean, Bot almost got that Pokemon taken out one shot.
Yeah, let's see if it'll deal with the Alcremie. Sirfetch'd versus the world. I should get one here, but gonna be a problem getting the rest of it, I think.
All right, looks like we have the Diggersby coming up next.
Maybe an unnecessary substitute there. It's probably carrying Quick Attack. Could have just ended it.
Yeah, probably. But, I mean, I guess playing it safe. Just trying to protect this Pokemon.
Yeah. Game 1 goes to Wood Guy and the veterans.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Game 2. We have Wood Guy and Bot. It looks like we're coming out with the Weezing versus the amazing, fantastic Crawdaunt that Bot has been pulling out. And it looks like he's going to immediately buff all of his stats and immediately die. Excellent.
Not a brilliant start there from Bot, let's say that.
Not the best. I mean, you saw that the Crawdaunt was doing a lot of work for his game, so I get why he wanted to try to buff it and try to just sweep his opponent, but unfortunately, it did not go that way. It's looking like more in Wood Guy's favor, immediately starting off this game in a 6v5.
Yeah, totally different look here coming out of Bot. Looks like less of an offensive Pincurchin, more of a standard one.
Absolutely. Oh my god, he's going for the explosion, and he's just going to sack the Weezing off immediately, trying to take out the Pincurchin, and unfortunately does not do that.
Yeah, a lot of bold moves here off the bat.
Absolutely.
Sucker Punch gets through.
Right, good switch onto the Sigilyph that cannot get hit by the spikes. That is very important. He takes up the Pincurchin, and then immediately goes back to a 5v4 game.
Yeah, here comes more bulky mons. Let's
You know what? The explosion was a very bold move, but if you see it now, I mean, it's really just like a 5v4 match, so it's really not too big of a deal, especially since he did his goal. He took out the Pincurchin, and that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, I think Wood Guy's fine there, just getting the damage in. Pincurchin's hard to get rid of.
I think so, too. Such a ballsy move. I respect him so much.
Yeah, we're just trading calm minds here.
Absolutely. And everyone's just buffing everywhere. And he's just trying to out-buff each other, which is really funny. It's pretty much like the opposite of what we normally see with the healing back and forth. But right as I said that, of course, a roost.
Yep.
All right, strap in, boys. Here we go.
Gonna be another long one. Glad I brought my coffee.
Hey, man, at least they knocked a couple Pokemon out from each other before we saw this. Can be right from the beginning, like the other times you've seen, like the Jellicent immediately come out. You know, like first Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know if Alcremie has a way to... Okay, it does have Recover.
Yeah.
It's not relying on Draining Kiss here.
Yeah, it has the Recover and it has the Leftovers a little bit, so it can heal 2 different sources every turn, which is pretty crazy. But the Poison, I mean, really at this point, the Leftovers is basically just counteracting the Poison.
Yeah, now it's just kind of stuck with covering. Gonna try to get some damage in there, but it probably faints because of it.
Probably. This is going to be it, unless Sigilyph is going for the Roost. Nope. Going for the Psychic. He's going to try to take him out.
We've already gone on longer than the last game.
Absolutely. Do you think we're going to see a switch right here? Or is he just going to go for it?
Jeez.
Oh, geez, going for it. Wow.
All right, Bot's down to 2 Pokemon.
Bojack's coming in poisoned immediately. Not very good.
Energy Bolt, yeah, it's not going to be a problem.
Immediately killed. Yeah, and now we're just seeing the same crazy Sigilyph gameplay we saw in the highlights, and the same, what he's supposed to be doing, coming in, buffing his stats, and taking out Pokemon.
That was what, 4 Pokemon it took out, I think? 3, 4?
Yeah, which is wild. But we know that this Corviknight is very big on healing himself back up with the Roost and keeping himself alive, but...
Oh, that burn's unfortunate.
Oh, no. Oh, no, this is looking like it's it.
And not that he had a lot of answers for Salazzle, but the burn is very unfortunate, and that'll do it.
Yeah, and that's going to be it, Game 2, and it looks like this set is going to go to Wood Guy.
Yep, veterans win round 2, go on to the championship.
Wow. Just Wow, what an amazing match. I would expect nothing less from the vets. And Sigilyph, though, carried that game all the way to the end.
Yeah, and into the finals.
Oh man, we're in the finals.
Yeah, well, we got one more match before that.
This is true. Man, we'll see you next time at the Pokemon League.